I have been a rock hound all my life and have picked stuff off the ground ever since I was a little kid, including rocks and fossils and Indian artifacts. I've always been interested in all sorts of sciences, including biomedical sciences. It's fascinating to me. I don't claim to understand what these guys at Texas Biomed do. I got really sick around Thanksgiving, and I thought I had the flu.
He'd had the flu twice the year before, so same symptoms, chills, fever.
My doctor suggested that they take blood. He said, I want it cultured, which they did. 48 hours later, they call him and say, this guy's got MRSA, at which point he immediately called Deborah and said, get him to the hospital now. I couldn't even walk at this point. MRSA is a ubiquitous bacteria. It's everywhere. Most people's immune system is capable of dealing with it, but in the event your immune system is compromised, which mine obviously was, it can get in you and make you really, really sick. And it congregated in my cervical spine. I had to have surgery to relieve that, and during that time, I developed some real weakness in my pulmonary system, and that's what really put me over the edge. I was flat on my back for over a month, delusional and/or unconscious for most of that time. You come to realize that you don't have the control you thought you did.
Rex is one of the toughest, strongest, healthiest men I know. And for this to take him one day from that strength to the photograph that you showed me in an instant is daunting.
It is antibiotic resistant. It doesn't mean it can't be killed or controlled by antibiotics, but everybody's a little bit different, and the protocols for the drug protocols for dealing with it are not the same for everybody. It took them a couple of weeks before they figured out what the proper combination was. I had some neurological damage on my right side. The bug is gone. They killed the bug, but there's still some residual. I work in the gym a couple of times a week, trying to gain my strength back. It's been a long road, though. The kind of sickness I had is becoming more and more common, and it's not just staph, but there are other kinds of bacteria that are resistant to antibiotics. The kind of work that my doctors were doing, there are commonalities again between what they were doing, what they've learned, what they know how to do, and what the guys at Texas Biomed are researching.
As humans, we're not evolving as fast as these infections are. And as humans, the only hope we have is to develop research.
There's been a tremendous force at work to develop focus, and it is laser sharp now, and it is all directed toward infectious disease.
It became very clear to the two of us how important this mission at Texas Biomed is.
Science gave me a future.